everybody! My name is Shototus, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to explain why it's more difficult to triumph in tower battles, and then I'll actually explain some methods that Planet used to make it more difficult to triumph. First, let's start with why, because that's probably the question everyone's asking. The main reason as to why it's more difficult to triumph, from what I can tell at least, is the game's popularity, or lack thereof. A little while ago, a game called Tower Defense Simulator launched, and it got popular pretty quickly. The main reason as to why are because 1, the game looked pretty good and follows a modern Roblox style, and reason number 2, because Tower Defense Simulator presented a difficult yet fun challenge. It does this in contrast to the old tower battles, which looked old and was not very difficult or different or really even intriguing. Pretty much everyone who played tower battles at that time could triumph fairly easily, and people began to lose interest. But now, thanks to the update, not only does tower battles look modern, but it's also more difficult and different and intriguing, which is great and just what the game needs. Of course, besides the game's popularity, there are some smaller reasons as to why it's more difficult to triumph, but that is the main reason. Anyways, now that we know that reason, let's go ahead and talk about how Planet made it more difficult to triumph with method number 1. Golden Commando got super heavily nerfed! Whew. I gotta hold back some tears for this one, and I gotta drink more Mountain Dew. I love this stuff. Anyways, the way that Golden Commando got nerfed is because you can now only place 6 of them down. Only 6. And it now costs $95,000 to max 1 out. That is incredibly and ridiculously expensive. But I think the reason Planet actually did that was because Golden Commando was always meant to be kind of an exclusive tower, and since it isn't now, he's making it more expensive to make it more exclusive. Anyways, way number 2 that Planet made it more difficult to triumph, you can now place a 5th Zed. So prior to the update, you could only place a total of 4 Zeds, but now that you can place 5, things should actually be a bit easier, especially since Zeds are cheaper than Golden Commando. And I know that an extra Zed isn't a way that Planet made it more difficult to triumph, and I actually think that might be more of a reason, but whatever. Anyways, another way that Planet made it more difficult to triumph is he nerfed farms. Again! This is about probably the 3rd time that farms have been nerfed since I started playing, and it's in the maxed out upgrade. Instead of costing $4,500 to max out, it now costs $4,800 to max out a farm, which is kind of ridiculous, but you do at least get an extra $50 from the level 3 upgrade, but that's not really meaningful. Anyways, another way that Planet has made it difficult to triumph is the new slime zombie. The slime zombies are really cool, because, like in Minecraft, once you kill a slime, it spawns 3 or 4 smaller slimes, and they each have 75 health. And I've seen people die, myself included, because of those poopy slimes. They'll die right as they get to your base entrance, or wherever they go to kill you, and then those little slimes with their 75 health, 2 of them will kill you instantly. Well, you know what happened. Anyways, another way that Planet actually made it more difficult to triumph is that he added more zombies in some extra waves. I don't really know the actual wave numbers or how many zombies he added to those waves, but one wave's wave 12 or something is just a bunch of slow zombie spam. Kind of funny, but whatever. But now, finally, the final reason as to finally why it is hard to finally final the final finale of tower battles, Aviator got a buff. Yep, you heard that right. The Aviator was finally buffed, or rebalanced. A few damages went up, others went down, but the 2 things that we're worried about here are 1, the pricing is dramatically higher for the Aviator, especially the level 5 upgrade, which now costs $15,000. Sorry, I'm burping from that Mountain Dew. And number 2 that we're focused on with the Aviator, its bombs now drop only on the track. We're pretty much seeking bombs. And that makes the damage that the Aviator does significantly higher. There's no more wasted bombs that are going everywhere else. And those bombs do pretty sick area damage, and that will help you a ton when you've got boss 1 spam, even boss 2 spam. But yeah, before I go, let's go ahead and talk shortly about how you can triumph in the new update. Speaking of which, video coming out on that very soon. Anyways, first, put down as many farms as possible. Literally about 20 farms should be good, especially if you're going to use the Golden Commando, which you totally should if you can afford it. Also, as soon as you get all 6 Golden Commandos, or 5 Zeds maxed out, start placing down phasers, because those are going to help you get rid of the void. And once you get your towers maxed out, delete the farms by wave 39, because after wave 39, they don't give you any more money. Anyways, with that, we are at the end of today's video. I hope you gamers enjoyed it, and if you'd like to see more tower battles and Roblox content, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video. I love you guys so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye!